Be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
DJ Shell, fool.
If she walk with me in the dark, she deserves to shine with me in the light. So everything get left behind but her. Straight up. DJ Shell.
If I never told you I love you, I motherfucking mean it. Got a space away, ain't no play today. When you fight anything, It don't get offended if I call you my bitch, I said that for a reason. Come with your boy, hop on the board, cause I'm up in the way. I'm high as a plane, everything okay, I just stay in my lane. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. Cause I'm up in the way, I'm high as a plane, everything okay, I just stay in my lane. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. I walk in the party, I fly like a falcon, and I pass your hoe like I play for the Falcons. And freaky little bitch said she flew in from Boston. She been here all weekend, she visited college. I gave her my number and I told her to call me. And later that night when they got some hibachi, I'm playing Starlito, she changes the yard. And changed a long way, running bricks through the lobby. We out here in Phoenix, these niggas, they demon, they graphing, they itching, they fiend for no reason. Yo bitch, she fiending, she grabbing my penis. I'm on her spleen when I'm grabbing the weed. Switching position, let out what I'm hitting. I'm dropping the dick and you know what I mean. Fucking with Vicky and I'm loving her mentally. All of that ass that she rocking them jeans. Cause I'm up in the way, I'm high as a plane. Everything okay, I just stay in my lane. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. Cause I'm up in the way, I'm high as a plane. Everything okay, I just stay in my lane. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. If I never told you I love you, I motherfucking mean it. Got a space away, ain't no play today. When you fight anything, It don't get offended if I call you my bitch, I said that for a reason. Come with your boy, hop on the board, cause I'm up in the way. I'm high as a plane, everything okay, I stay in my lane. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race. Shawty, you bad, let's hop in the jet, let's do the race.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's it. I didn't have anything else to say.
I'm not the only one. You better watch it. It's getting obvious. You petty watching. That's kinda gay, dog. Come out the closet. I'm not the only one that's making profit. I'm just blessed that I get to do what I wanna do when I wanna do it. I'm not the only one. You better watch it. It's getting obvious. You petty watching, dog.
Everybody watching my penny. Stay silent, so I never gotta get ready. Why they wonder what I'm making? Peanut butter with the jelly. Tell me I'm a fat bastard, better get in my belly. Show them how they do it, but they never really get it. 2 thrones up, now everyone is a critic. They ain't never give a fuck when I was sliding in the city. Now I'm out in Kelly and they wanna try and visit. Oh no, no, no. Fishlands go pro flow. Drive by, let me roll so slow. Top 5 in my city, ain't nobody drinking with me, but they can't the other 4 loco. Whoa, you want that to help me get it, but you wanna be there to help me spin it. I don't really think they understand I got a limit. Only on at 15, I've been truly independent. Past 5 years, I ain't worked for the man. 1099, made a personal plan. Had to get my family in a better situation. They been waiting on me patient, I'm certain that I can. Damn, and every day I wake up, gotta thank the Lord. I got the means to be able to do a lot of things. Jealousy and envy, that's what the profit brings. So we gotta sing like,
I'm not the only one. You better watch it. It's getting obvious. You petty watching. That's kinda gay, dog. Come out the closet. I'm not the only one that's making profit. I'm just blessed that I get to do what I wanna do when I wanna do it. I'm not the only one. You better watch it. It's getting obvious. You petty watching.
Smoking reeds.
Yeah, of course we.
I know. I remembered. We're in the countdown right now before we officially start again. We were live a little bit earlier today. Took a little bit of a 30-minute break. Came back. Here we are.
You can have it your way, yeah, like BK. You can have it your way.
Send some vibes, send some.
Like BK. You can have it your way, yeah, like BK.
Shit you think we deserve to be
You can
heard.
have it your way, yeah, like BK. At the fast food joint, Mr. Fresh on point. You can have it your way. Come to the AK. You can be blessed all day. Mr. Fresh got paid. With me, you can stay. With me, you can lay. Mr. Fresh don't play. All I do is slay. I'ma drive you crazy. Believe what I say. Day one, you get sprung. I love when you come. Baby, don't go. I want you 24. Yeah. Like BK.
Because I don't know what the hell to do, but I be taking photos when I sit and shoot. We need the beans and greens and all the things.
You can have it your
Feeling like I've been wrong, feeling like I've been wrong, Music Group. Feeling like I've been wrong, doing what I love. All of these voices in my head, so many voices in my head, telling me I can't get ahead. Feeling like I've been wrong.
Yeah.
Othello on the dome.
Started to lose faith. The stress came, I started to lose weight. Mama say talk to God and I do pray. The city don't support enough, I gotta move states. Everybody in competition, it's too late. But my circumstances got me hurt and damaged. On the other hand, I got a plan, I'm still scrambling. In the field hitting hard like Colin Sanders. Hey Lil Rodney, I'm straight mad at you. We was supposed to make it together, how could you pack and move? You was supposed to sing for me, I was supposed to rap for you. At this very moment, it's a lot that I have to prove. I still walk around with positive attitudes. Rest in peace, my nigga, this ain't the END, my nigga. I still have to cruise up to the heaven gates. You get the message, meet me at the palace, dude. I know you waiting for
The sun don't shine when it be alright. When the moon comes out, do you hear my cry? When the darkness fall, will it dim my light?
Othello on the dome.
Let's go.
When the sun don't shine.
We got 1 minute until we officially start. Like and share the stream.
Comes out, do you hear my cry?
Let your mama know we live.
When the darkness fall, will it dim my light?
Let that song right there.
Othello on the dome.
Hey, Tone, we got one, man. This shit put me in a whole nother. Yeah. So purpose. This awakening had led to insomnia. Started from the bottom, but I've been climbing up. Flow sick, this what I vomit up. Yo, bitch, hit me and try to fuck. Never, baby, I'm a guy for real. Very crazy, I've been trying to chill. It hurts from the watch. Murder the clocks, bitch, it's my time to kill. Stay on 10, no matter where you start, better make those ends. The race don't end. Everything from the heart, but I'm in the dark. Rarely ever make no friends. I'm making a statement that hate in the face what I'm about to do. All them people around, bitch. If you ain't make bands, they never will rock with you. Yeah, you cannot hang with us. Give a fuck what you trying to probe. Tell them to hang it up. Matter of fact, I'll help tie the nose. I sip through the lights to find the truth. Feel like a massage inside the booth. You not in my circle, you out the loop. Know that my confidence bothers you. In front of the mic, I'm so calm, collected. Getting ready for Armageddon. Yeah, they won't do me wrong. Security strong, not even an Armageddon. I'm fire. Ain't no match for me.
I was like rocking out with
demons
the
attached to me.
we wasn't starting this shit. I was over here rocking out to the record.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella filled sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar, chilling, having cigarettes while I just in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid within a
man. That right beat is just allow you to vibe out to, you know, pretty much anything. Big shout out to Phil B on that. And shout out to everybody being tapped into the show right about now. Whatnot. We were live a little bit earlier today. Like I said, we took a little bit of a 30-minute break, came back or whatnot, but we are of course here and back. We got a few submissions via the Narrow that we're gonna go ahead and take care of as well. If you're here, pretty much we're a live music reaction and review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. And you know, we always appreciate you guys sending your stuff to the show. And by the way, his skip does help. Yes, shout out to Jab. Thank you for tapping back in and whatnot. I saw the thing, so I have to make sure we came back as well. So we're gonna put your thing in, and it does get us closer to the next tier of the giveaway as well. For newcomers on the show, oh shit, let me hurry up then.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, I'm playing old school games where it's all up for grabs. You know me. I love gold. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be, just because.
He like sending skip. He's like, I got work in 10 minutes, man. Yo. So I came back at the right time, right? Hold on. We got you already up, and it's Shit Sound by Jab. J-A-B. There was a lot of people who don't know what the hell I'ma do up on the floor. People who don't know if I don't even know.
Hey. I'ma hit the shit and cause a fit. I don't mean buy your sound or buy your team. I'm coming in, fuck your bitch and buy your stems the same price. What you mean I gotta ask for that shit? Nice. All I know is that he shit. 19 starter motherfucker should be rich. $1,000 fucking dollars for the beat or his wife. $1,000 fucking dollars just for me to act nice. I remember the day when a little motherfucker learned how to say he better stay in that little fucking lane. Know that we both know you couldn't do the same. I remember the day when a little motherfucker learned how to say he better stay in that little fucking lane. Know that we both know you couldn't do the same.
What do you mean? Know you've been posting since 2017. Yet you get less streams on one of my tracks. Ask you for money, there's no holding back.
That a feature or
what do you mean? Know you've been posting since 2017. Yet you get less streams on one of my tracks. Ask you for money, there's no holding back.
I'ma hit the shit and cause a fit. I don't mean buy your sound or buy your team. I'm coming in, fuck your bitch and buy your stems the same price. What you mean I gotta ask for that shit nice?
Now, what do you guys think about that? 1 to 10 in our feedback as well. Not bad. Listen, he said it was his first time rapping. Which is crazy. Because you sound natural. It feels very confident. And you know, like you've been doing it. That's often what we need to hear from any artist who raps on a record. If it sounds like you're just talking on the record or you know, just woke up and are, you know, really just, you don't, we can just tell when an artist doesn't feel it in the same way. Right? But when there's that right beat, it brings out a certain version of us and we're able to, you know, get in there with something. You sound completely different when you get in there melodically as well. I would think that was a whole different, you know what I'm saying, artist. And I do often wonder, like, because when I started doing more of the melodic, you know, stuff at all, and it was usually on a record where I was also rapping, I literally was like, let me look at the singing version of myself as a different entity. And so I'll title that entity as like a different artist or whatnot. And I had like my own vision for that, so that way it wasn't, because me as a rapper is completely different than me as a singer, and I'm definitely more of a rapper than anything. I love to have fun and get in there in that wacky way or whatnot. But then I tend to look at someone like Jack Black, man, who, you know, can sing and get in there in many different type of records with the Tenacious D stuff. He has a voice on him to get in the rock realm. And, you know, if he decided to get into rap, I feel like it really just depends on that beat and what kind of bars that he is able to come up, you know, with it. But to be able to have both sides and be, you know, consistent or whatnot, does need a little bit of a mix still. Doesn't seem like it is completely done yet, but hopefully it is something that we can see you extend. Have more confidence in yourself, because you know, the rapping is on point. You know, I love Jack Black, man. Yeah, man. Jack Black, man, listen, I think all of us have to aim to be, you know, for any of the celebrities that everyone can't seem to hate, the Keanu Reeves, the Jack Blacks, take your pick, you know, of those that haven't gotten any, you know, slack, or they seem to stay out of drama and the media's bad side and stuff. But just the talent that they have is amazing. Often you guys get to show and grow that over time as well. Is that preacher to play? Yeah, no doubt. He said, won't rap again unless I need to make another diss track. Come on, man. Listen, I think you need at least an EP. You know what I'm saying? Like, give the people, you know, more of that, and you know, put some promotion behind that, because you do have the talent at the very least. But good job. See you when you get off work and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm? No, I don't think you know. Passive, what up, dog? Well. Alright, hold on. Passive back in the cuts. Long time no see. Long time no see, sir. We appreciate you for shopping on back into the show as per usual. What are you trying to eat from the floor, Evie? What are you trying to eat? Hey, stop licking stuff, man. That's a plug right there over there. Let me put it in right quick. He put a 4-song back-to-back skip that will get us into that first or the 100 you know what I'm saying, giveaway and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So they can't wait in the line, you know what I'm saying? Want to feel the vibe, man. That's what's up. Hold on, Evie, you gotta wait, mama. Let me see.
Am I up in an alternate dimension where I hopped inside a comic from a Comic-Con convention? No matter how I try to talk, my kids will never listen. So every morning you go find them running through the kitchen or hopping on the dishes. See, what I really go through is just none of your business. You're all about the witness.
You're all about the witness. A funny moment that when Obama talked about how...
Let's see what we got. So are these new throwbacks, a mixture of new and throwbacks? Where we at in the timeline in this multiverse of yours, my good sir? We've heard a lot of dope records from Passive, you know, over the course of the years, and it's always an honor to see the collection that he has. Here's one of 4, and I'm gonna add your name to the will as well.
Okay, I'm back tripping. I guess I hope they miss me. I thought I saw play. They must have overlooked me. You don't know how long it took me. I'll be to blame for that. I took a loss. I bet I'll get it back. I took a loss. I bet I'll get it back. I took a loss. I bet I'll get it back.
You took a loss?
I bet I'll get it back.
Okay.
I
get it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here stalling. I don't want the drama. Don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about my mama. Lord, say this way. Yeah, I'm debating if my humble means I'm lacking confidence. Cause when the words are perfect, then I receive compliments. The problem is, I don't want compliments. I want conglomerates. All those congratulations, save them, I done graduated. I've been tempted by demons, yeah, and all of Satan's favorites. I put my feet on needles now, I've been walking with patience. Still get elated by the sound of a standing ovation. Lord, say this man. The city represent a lot. All this new construction and I'm still gon' stay inside.
Okay.
I might do some fussing, bitch, I'm bustin' with the fire. Aim it at your tires, yeah, that's how niggas slide. All the bulls and picking rolls, picking signs around the trenches. Game day coming to me, bet I'm swinging for the fences. Don't get this shit confused, I don't do interludes. I need no introduction, 4P forever. Yeah, I'm sitting here stalling. I don't want the drama. Don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about my mama. Okay, I'm back tripping. I guess I hope they miss me. I thought I saw play. They must have overlooked me. You don't know how long it took me. I'll be to blame for that. I took a loss. I bet I'll get it back.
Ah, man, it's a nice vibe overall.
That feels like new album kind of record.
Passive is one of the many consistent artists from the community that, you know, and when I talk about consistency, it's always in a few different areas, right? One of which being beat selection. It may be the mix. It may be just never making a bad record and being able to still maintain the originality, right? In this era where we hear a lot of type beats and type records and type artists, where some artists are trying to be that other, you know, whoever it might be, and trying to get 99% into that overall feel and vibe. And then there are those that, like, nah, they have their own self. They know that is worth, and they want to get that out there. That's what we appreciate about many of our favorite artists. When you have, there's nobody, like, everyone who has a top 10 right now, there are no two artists who should be like completely alike. If you say Jay-Z, Nas, and Big, they're all completely different. You throw Pac in there as well, again, very different. You throw Crazy Bone, if you throw Eminem, if you throw, like, all of these artists are very different. And so we have to abide by that same thing of, like, what is my story, what is my sound, and the vibes that I can, you know, go with, right? And what I like about when he sends to our show is we are one of the few that can vouch for his consistency. You know what I'm saying? I've had records that many records on my playlist from him that are still something I play today and are timeless. Like, you get into the vibe of the beats that you have, and even if it's more mainstream centric, like, you do the job that any of us as a producer would still be proud for that. So love the story you told on this one. And you know, we always are gonna want videos if possible, man. And whether or not we're able to do it, just knowing that it's something that you could pull off. You know, I always talk about the Tierra Whack doing her Whack World project, and in that's almost something that we should all get inspired by, to do videos to every song on the album, as opposed to just picking like one or two, you know, to three. I think the rules are broken. You can do whatever you want as long as you're able to market it properly.
There was a midnight rider, and he rode from miles away.
Lil Brian is
and
number
he told
2.
me there's a few things he can't change. Like the warmth in my head, and that quarter in my bed. At midnight, this what the rider said. had a piece on me. Started talking crazy, do you really wanna die? Probably shouldn't question. People out here desperate. You can always tell by the mellow in their eyes. Checking my 6, clutching my 9. Midnight rider, don't be surprised. Midnight rider, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, it's all in the eye. Imaginary best friend, thought I had a piece on me. Started talking crazy, do you really wanna die? Probably shouldn't question. People out here desperate. You can always tell by the mellow in their eyes. Checking my 6, clutching my 9. Midnight rider, don't be surprised. Midnight rider, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, it's all in the eye. Hey, you was never one to play with. I made you laugh though. Never thought I had to say this, but this my last joke. Knock, knock, who there? The Reaper at your back door. Ha ha! Who cares? Fuck you looking sad for. You can fly with angel wings, I gotta use a passport. I told you to slow down, you told me to fast forward. Looking back, down the road, we survived the crash course. Nothing been the same for me since you turned into a corpse. Send me a sign just to show me there's an afterlife. Can't stop the grind, homie, hunger feed the appetite. I still hit your line, funny up there ain't no satellites. Tried 100 times, look at shit I'm doing out of spite. If you got a brother, you tell him you love him, you tell him you swallowed your pride and you'll never judge and you never do. Yelling at me whatever, cause what the fuck I'm yelling too. All lines stalking you, cause I just wanna talk to you. Sun, rain, yellow, blue, fuck that shit I'm living proof. Grayscale lifestyle, hard to fucking pick and choose. Mission impossible, fuck it, how could I refuse? What we do for love are different from the ones that we should do. Imaginary best friend, thought I had a piece on me. Started talking crazy, do you really wanna die? Probably shouldn't question. People out here desperate. You can always tell by the mellow in their eyes. Checking my 6, clutching my 9. Midnight rider, don't be surprised. Midnight rider, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, it's all in the eye. Imaginary best friend, thought I had a piece on me. Started talking crazy, do you really wanna die? Probably shouldn't question. People out here desperate. You can always tell by the mellow in their eyes. Checking my 6, clutching my 9. Midnight rider, don't be surprised. Midnight rider, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
Man. That one was very different from you. It's almost giving that. Again, it gives off that new album kind of feel, right? When we're going in there, we're going back into album mode. We're trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, something that's dope. Yo, so you got 10 Crimes won the other spin, and it was a free feature, free mix and master. You know what I'm saying, $160 value. So that's what's up. And so free mix and master for passive, and then feature plus mix for 10 Crimes. So I gotta write that down. First off, in terms of the song right there, man, like again, it makes that one even more, bro. Like if you decide to do a video to that, there's so much that can that you can do visually to have fun with this one. You know what I'm saying? The whole aspect of an imaginary best friend, and the song itself having that playful vibe, yet also it has this old yet new kind of feel with the mixture of the production and what you're doing with it. Like it's a combination for a win if you get the right situation in. But you know me, man, like most of your records have that same flair. You are there are certain artists that I look at as, and let me get back to the regular mode right quick. There are certain artists that I look at as actual artists, like painters and sculptors, and you know what I'm saying, like you look at music in a different way than others, which allows you to not go into that realm of type. Again, we always talk about it all the time, and no offense to anyone else who still goes out there immediately just raps to a, you know, a typical type beat. And I'm talking about the ones that, like, when we think about a very specific drill beat, when we think about a trap version of anything, there's very specific things that we hear in our head, and often we'll hear a certain beat that has only a slightly different variation. It'll have the same exact melody sometimes, but the same drums, like, and that familiarity eventually, you know, you get kind of bored with it because you feel like you've heard it a million times. And even more when you have the artist who's influenced by that same artist tries to find the same beat and tries to make essentially the same song, it starts to feel like we're not getting the true version of that artist yet, until you basically are able to make your own, you know, type beat, or get in there in a way where we can see the creativity and how you are painting pictures, but more so with your music. Hold on, I'm trying to get back in here. Yeah, more so with your music, and I appreciate that right there. We got 2 more songs from him. These ones are videos, so let me know if you want me to post these in the chat as well for the people. Post it in the chat for the people, yeah.
Yeah, every day I wake up, I gotta roll an 8th up. By the time my wife make lunch, I probably smoke 8 blunts. I'm good in the wicks, I'ma need shape up. She don't need makeup, so we will never break up. I'm dropping hit after hit, I should hit Drake up. I know once he hear this shit, he gon' be like, fuck. This nigga lamb go nuts. I hit the weed and I squint. Your favorite rapper flow water. I'm talking water like Flint. Bitch, put an 8th in my blood and chase it with the shrooms. I call that waking bay with a boom. Feel like I'm face to face with the moon. Get out of my way, I'm finna shake the room. Put an 8th in my blood and chase it with the shrooms. I call that waking bay with a boom. Feel like I'm face to face with the moon. Get out of my way, I'm finna shake the room.
When I get up and I'm bricked up, gotta hit up my side. I pull up big bucks in a big truck. I don't give fucks, that's vibes. New week, got new braids, got new sheets on vacay. I pull up to the booth and all they gotta say is Mayday. Ay, 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 ay. I like my checks made out. I sound my best played loud. I puff my chest way out. They know I'll come right back in a flash. After the cash, grab with a dash. Lamb in the back, going ham for the bag. After the stash, doing naps in the jag.
Yo, 7:30 traffic heavy in the city, but the interstate is empty. Catch an Uber or a helicopter when I'm lifted, yo, I'm pinching pennies. I do not condone the recent rise of violence. I can't let that reaper get me. Pick your poison, pick a card, pick a number in a pickle, get the cherry picking. I'm just thinking passive isn't that forgiving. I was in the fashion biz, I admit I had to quit cause nothing fit me. Interracial graduation, had to face some music, had to make some changes. I was never black enough or cool enough to rap, and now I'm cracking the making. I'm geek.
Put an 8th in my blood and chase it with the shrooms. I call that waking bay with a boom. Feel like I'm face to face with the moon. Get out of my way, I'm finna shake the room. Put an 8th in my blood and chase it with the shrooms. I call that waking bay with a boom. Feel like I'm face to face with the moon. Get out of my way, I'm finna shake the room.
Come on, man. He killed it on that chorus, bro. You gotta let him know. Features, man. It is some of my favorite stuff to do as well, right? To add your flavor to the assortment that you will potentially have on any given record or whatnot, right? And he was able to get in there and do that, you know what I'm saying, as well. And it's already off to a great start when the song, you know, starts or whatnot, right? Beat is dope as hell, and then that chorus is catchy as hell, and it's just what he was saying was dope, you know what I'm saying? Every line was proper, and I was like, man, listen, you know, that's what we all aspire to attempt to do, to make something that's dope enough for every artist to want to at least have something to do with it, right? And so either we get into those situations where, if we're lucky enough, we get on the official record, or, you know, if there's an official remix, we become a part of that, right? For everybody else who falls on the wayside, that the only choice is the unofficial remix, which by that time, hold on. By that time, you've gotten to a point as an artist where you literally have to title the record the same thing. You literally have to do things to allow people to know that it is a remix of that record. Otherwise, it doesn't blow on its own, whatever it is, right? Like, I've had those times where when I was starting to make music to practice, I did practice on like industry beats and stuff, but I would often try to find things that weren't necessarily singles, at least like the most popular ones, and I would really try to rap to those instrumentals and erase the original song from my head, so I wouldn't have the same chorus that they did. I tried not to feed into what was already there, so I could practice like writing my own song, right? Okay, so if I had the beat, what would I rap? What would I say? But eventually you get to a point where you, in terms of promotion, you realize it's a better thing. Like, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna make your own kind of original song, you have to sample the beat, chop it up, you know, to change the tempo. You have to make it something a little bit different, and then you can kind of take it in your own direction, right? But for the most part, when the song is popular enough, you'd almost be dumb not to get in there and want to have those elements of the original song and have title it the same. Like, you want people to know it's the thing. You don't sample Michael Jackson's Thriller or something and then not have some kind of reference in saying that, you know what I mean? Like, so you've made a good enough record that's in there, and you're already the guest, you know, so other people just wanting to be a part of that, like, it just shows that you made a good song in general. Let me go ahead and give that a like. Make sure I'm also on the ThatDorkyReviewShow, bitch. We are Gardner. We are family. Bum, 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 bum. That's how you know you got a good slogan, motherfuckers. Bum, 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 bum. But I never pay attention to those commercials. That's what's funny. I know the slogan, but I like space out every time. I'm like, garden? A garden? What? Let me see. Where is... All right, bars, beats, and bean and cheese sandwiches. First, you see, we have one more from him, of course. What up, Jaded? Hey, yo, what up, Jaded? Listen. Hey, yo, what up, J? Yo, what up, J? Yo, what up? We're in the middle of a 4-song back-to-back skip. If y'all new to the show. And no, that's it. We're in the middle of a 4-song back to back. This is the 4th song. Looks like there's a little bit of a visual to it. What's happening here? Let's see. Let's go into this mode. Not that one. Why am I putting the clock on? You gonna have sex with a hot dog? Yeah. It's called Cool Kid Once.
Yeah, this is what troubles me. People with confidence not being good as they think. Constant monotony. I feel like I'm always refilling the tank. I'm drained, y'all taking it out of me. Thanks. No, really, no thanks. I needed to rest. Shit fell in your face. I woke up and jumped in the race. So I'm gone. I bet you probably still tripping. Go ahead and stick to your mission. Meanwhile, the audio crisp, the player's still there, but the visual different. Homicidal with my intuition. In the past, if the rapper go missing, I promise I've never been missing the vision. You fell for the bait.
Tell us about your assortment of songs, because there's a lot of freaking things that people want to get on, but they... All right, what do you guys think about that, man? I always love a good vibe. What do you know? So, how can you tell when you have a vibe? Mostly people can hear it. You know, people can always hear it via the production. First and foremost, it'll sound like something that you could hear a early Kendrick, a J. Cole, Andre 3000, you know, give or take Erykah Badu, Jill Scott. You know, it starts with the production, and I think most of the artists that even choose to hop on those beats, they know what they're doing. You know, I haven't heard an artist I'm like, nah, get somebody else on that. Like, you know, I feel like it brings out the best in everyone who decides to hop on there. But you know, it's always appreciative to see him in that lane, especially or whatnot. Makes you want to roll one up, or of course light an incense, which I have no more of, and so I will get some soon, and then I'll be running that one, you know, again, so we can pay it the right respects, essentially. And what do you guys think about the time on that, right? Because we always talk about wanting songs to be extended. I say, like, as long as an artist isn't boring, repetitive, and not saying anything, then we're gonna welcome more time that we're able to spend with the artist. And you know, for me, I was liking what we were in. I wouldn't mind if there was more, and you always have those two sides to yourself, like where you can both rap and get in there melodically and not, you know, make it feel like the same old thing. Good job. We're gonna be doing a super mega ultra tomorrow with Cinematic, and I believe he's going to you know, run some from his new or his recent album that he had, and then we'll be talking about that, man. So tap in if you guys can. for that, we will allow you guys to send the fee submissions and skips in between potentially the project if you know you want to give us a break from it, but it's gonna be fun. So make sure you tap in again. Cinematic. I gotta get the ad and then post it. Let me see if I can download so I can show it on the screen. Everybody doesn't know what to do. Okay, let me go from here. Let me go from here just to see where is your mama. Let me go from here. Let me go from here. Now, come on, don't make me update. Don't make me update this. I guess you're gonna make me feel like I have to like go update shit. But listen, while I'm updating the thing, let me go back to the. Hold on. We're gonna get back in a second. While I'm doing that,
should I play a song from the album? Should I play a song from the album? Got a new album out.
Dropped it on 420. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's fun. It's fun. You listen, and you have fun, and you enjoy, and you have fun. And you enjoy, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we gotta figure out a way to make a video to all these freaking songs or whatnot. But this one, man, I don't know if I want to do a thing where we get the likenesses of each celebrity, or make it animated, or
Yo, I had snuck into a Diddy party walking around and almost slipped on baby oil. Someone dropped on the ground. I gotta tell this story right because it's not gonna sound real if I don't make it dope, silly, awesome, and proud that I was even really able to blend in until I saw one room Diddy and 10 men. Had to sneak away, didn't wanna offend him. He yelled and he asked, can I send little Kim in? I said okay and ran right into Black Rob, and he said he was a bad boy for life, so I told him back off. The Bishop Don Juan had a glass of some stuff. He told me don't look in that room, but I opened it up and saw Justin Bieber getting spanked with a t-shirt. Looked like a scene from Jeepers Creepers. It was a D-stir. Big nerve to watch this singer get his butt smacked by none other than Jerry Springer. I'm at the Diddy party. What? You at the Diddy party. They at the Diddy party. I'm about to get retarded. I'm at the Diddy party. What? You at the Diddy party. We at the Diddy party. Look what the fuck I started. I'm at the Diddy party. What? You at the Diddy party. They at the Diddy party. I'm about to get retarded. I'm at the Diddy party. You at the Diddy party. We at the Diddy party. Look what the fuck I started. Homie, I saw J-Lo eating on a potato, naked up on the table, sticking shit in her a-hole. Even Dave Chappelle could tell, and he would say so. And Jamie Foxx, you should have seen the look on his face, bro. You would have thought it tastes so good until you saw Chef Ramsay right behind RuPaul doing it raw. Biggie Smalls, someone licking his balls. I had to pause. Cassie Falls, she was dripping in sweat. I grabbed the straw, saw her moms, put the straw back down, took off my drawers. Santa Claus finna give her a gift. Now let me stop. I gotta get up out of here because it's getting way darker. There's more sex up in the city. Sarah Jessica Parker. I go up outside and I see this big ass bed. There goes Chris Brown's ass with his big ass head. And why he jumping up and down, I don't know who to trust. Was gonna jump up on it too, but I didn't wanna look sus. So I'm at the Diddy party. What? You at the Diddy party. They at the Diddy party. I'm about to get retarded. I'm at the Diddy party. What? You at the Diddy party. We at the Diddy party. Look what the fuck I started. I'm at the Diddy party. What? You at the Diddy party. They at the Diddy party. I'm about to get retarded. I'm at the Diddy party. What? You at the Diddy party. We at the Diddy party. Look what the fuck I started. As I'm making my way to the hallway, I've been here all day. See, there go LeBron James. If Kevin Hart stays, keep thinking it's all games. I feel there's gonna be a whole list of y'all names on the list, cause y'all came to this. See, y'all playing. There's cameras all over this bitch. Are y'all saying? I can't shake the feeling Diddy setting us up to try and fucking hold us down so we can steadily pump. I'm out. I'm at the Diddy party. What? You at the Diddy party. They at the Diddy party. I'm about to get retarded. I'm at the Diddy party. What? You at the Diddy party. We at the Diddy party. Look what the fuck I started. I'm at the Diddy party.
What part
you
do
at
you
the Diddy
think?
party. They at the Diddy
party. I'm about to
Listen. What part do you think the people would want to say in that? You know what I'm saying? The look, what, who, and parts. You know, look, what, who. You know what I'm saying? Or do y'all want to say we had the Diddy body, he had the Diddy body? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does it feel like the people are gonna resonate with on what side?
list of y'all names on the list, cause y'all Diddy party. Look what the fuck I started. I'm at the Diddy party. You at the Diddy party. They at the Diddy party. I'm about to get retarded. I'm at the Diddy party. You at the Diddy party. We at the Diddy party.
And then there's the clapping. You know, people are gonna want to clap with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be fun. Again, if I can do any kind of legit video, that would I think be the best way to set that up or whatnot. But I don't know which one that I truly want to start. If I can do a video to all of them, I would. And so, you know, I'll start at least thinking. Like I have had certain ideas when I was listening to certain songs or whatnot. Because certain things are pretty easy. I just have to find decent spots to rap in front of the camera and every now and then show the thing that I'm talking about or whatnot, right? So in like Revenge of the Nerd, where I talk about the Legend of Zelda and you know what I'm saying, being dope till my weapon was held up. Just show that moment where like where he actually has the Master Sword in his hand. You know, I think it's pretty easy if I can just get in there or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Right now the kids in 10th grade, you know, shouting, we had the Diddy party. We had the Diddy party. Listen, man. That one, if I can get things in properly or whatnot. But yeah, I mean, like, look, I should probably do what I've been telling Mr. Fresh to do, like to see what people resonate with the most on the project, and then kind of start with those, and then trickle my way in or whatnot. But like, if I somehow think I'm gonna do a video to everything, then I might as well, like, I want to do the whole project kind of thing, like Tierra Whack did. Like she really did have something that was inspiring, and I did do reactions to her project, separate them into itty bitty pieces. So if you guys want to be able to check that out, there are you know, many of those both on the TikTok and you know, YouTube and stuff. It's definitely fun. Shout out to freaking Tierra Whack. He said, now you ain't getting no sleep and you better go lay down. Damn. I didn't even know you knew about that one right there. Hold up. I used to have what happened to that? What happened to that, man? I used to have a button that just automatically would play the chorus of that, man. Nope, you ain't getting no sleep. And you better go and lay down, homie. Hold on. Why is this the hardest thing to find? Are you for reals though? Okay, let me try this way. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, but that's another one as well though, right? Like all of those records are something that I could have potentially done a video to. Like I can go back, I can do all vids for the entire Game Dork album series.
Okay, let's start it right here. Let's get this over with.
Come on.
If I could fart in my ear, that would be so legit.
Why?
The difference between me now and before is that now I know I'm sick way better than my older shit. Elsa knows just how cold it gets colder than the polar bears on Coca-Cola, bitch. I'ma pull up and roll up with no one, cause I'm a loner, bitch. I'm a stoner, my boner stick, I'm like Homer. Please phone your chick, I'm a comer, here for you quick. That's about it. Is this like the level with the lava pits, or the one with the ghost that follows you then stops and shit because you turned around? I love my sound, I'm right here dropping hits. I hope I don't outweigh my dork demeanor with my cockiness. You can probably find me with my wiener getting chopped to bits because my girl found out that me and Supergirl were locking lips. I'm like a baby stroller with no brakes, ain't no stopping this. Now let me get some sleep and climb right back in my sarcophagus. Nope, you ain't getting no sleep, and you better go and lay down, homie. Hey, like little Bo Peep, cause I hope you know how to count, homie. You wanna have a dream and go to the circus, then you better be a clown, homie. This the reason I ain't getting no sleep, and this is how I put it down, homie. Nope, you ain't getting no sleep, and you better go and lay down, homie. Hey, like little Bo Peep, cause I hope you know how to count, homie. You wanna have a dream and go to the circus, then you better be a clown, homie. This the reason I ain't getting no sleep.
We can make a remix.
I was trying to finish writing this speech, but then my eyes were bawling. Think I caught a bug from some geek, cause he was cyber yawning. Chicken Little up in this piece. It's like the sky is falling. Why am I not falling asleep? It's like my mind is stalling. If I was blind, then I'd be always kinda trying to be like a guy who rhymes and always somehow finds the right beats. I'm always trying to do what's not more likely, like a baby who can count but always somehow counts the 1999 sheep. I tried to take some NyQuil, but I think I took too much because I'm still awake and paranoid and think I'm gonna die still. I'm worried that my eyes will just explode and that some guys will come into my house and might chill and probably pay my light bill. And even though I'm quite ill, I really need to finish this or it'll get old and green with mold and left behind like spinach dip. I really appreciate everyone who will appreciate me and my penmanship, but I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that Kendrick spits. Nope, you ain't getting no sleep, and you better go and lay down, homie. Hey, like little Bo Peep, cause I hope you know how to count, homie. You wanna have a dream and go to the circus, then you better be a clown, homie. This the reason I ain't getting no sleep, and this is how I put it down, homie. Nope, you ain't getting no sleep, and you better go and lay down, homie. Hey, like little Bo Peep, cause I hope you know how to count, homie. You wanna have a dream and go to the circus, then you better be a clown, homie. This the reason I ain't getting no sleep, and this is how I put it down, okay? I finally got to sleep now, but everybody else is wide awake and hard to keep down. Keep popping up in dreams and disappearing from my dream towns. I'm half awake and half asleep. I have to sleep, but half the reason I'm awake is see now. And I will never sleepwalk. Been playing games all night, so many bodies on the floor that I should keep chalk. So tired that I'm mixing up my words. I need to meet swap. I mean go to the swap meet. I need stop. I'm sloppy. See me's raw. Nope, you ain't getting no sleep, and you better go and lay down, homie. Hey, like little Bo Peep, cause I hope you know how to count, homie. I see you. Wanna have a dream and go to the circus, well you better be a clown, homie. This the reason I ain't getting no sleep, and this is how I put it down, homie. Nope, you ain't getting no sleep, and you better go and lay down, homie.
So that's,
hey, like little Bo Peep, cause I hope you know how to count, homie. You wanna have a dream and go to the circus, well you better be.
For people hearing this for the first time, so this is from, I'll say like the second album in a 4-album series, right? That specific record right there. That was I think I did the first two maybe about like 6 or so years ago, right? And it was the start of what I started sending to like other review shows at the time, and there weren't like too many out there. I think Roast and Review was out, TJ Chapman, and then eventually I got around to like MDRS, you know, Monique DeFrance, and then eventually we got to see Lope Gang and Bless the General, Bless Radio Live, and you know, slowly we started seeing shows pop up, and but that whole run, when I eventually got around to sending to Roast and Review, which is now Who's Fire, it was me coming out of a hiatus, for Pete's sake, man. Like, I wanted to do two things. There was like nothing but mumble rap out. Like, I kid you not, there was literally anybody who you can think of that y'all was just like, what the hell is this? You know, potentially, like, all of those artists were out at the same time. And so we were getting nothing of substance, really. Like, you know, yes, a Kendrick existed, but he wasn't as big as he is today. Same thing with, like, J. Cole. Like, they were there, but they weren't promoted as much. Even, like, a Mac Miller wasn't where he eventually got to. So, in that era of just hearing nothing that I could resonate with, I wanted to come out with something. So anything that was influenced or inspired by, like, you know, hip hop, weed culture, and video games, right? I wanted to have a crowd that could blend all those elements in one, where you could have gamers and those who very much, you know, still love that creativity of hip hop, something fun and new and whatnot. So I'm always in that lane of just trying to, you know, it's Deadpool. It's Deadpool of the Deadpool of rap, if I could, you know, claim that at all. But it's fun. It's fun to just try, you know, the many new things. But my favorite thing is to often get on records with you guys, right? Because I get to home myself in a little bit more, right? I have to adjust myself to your concept of record, and then still figure out that way to, like, kind of play around with it a little bit, but still maintain the dopeness or whatnot. So those are always some of my favorite to get in. What up, K Wills? He said, and it still got that record with me and Adam for you, brother. That's what's up. Listen, man, you know what I'm saying? The tap, slap it in, as they say. Pause and no Diddy and all that good stuff. What do you say? You said, man, I got a beat that you made me like 4 or 5 years ago. Nonsense, you know what I'm saying? I've been messing with it a little bit. Was it the I Go Crazy one? That like, I almost want to go back in and, like, remake that one again too. You know what I'm saying? Put another spin on it for you or whatnot. Said email reply. Who is email reply? What happened? What happened? All right, so Fresh. You didn't say what you wanted. Oh, you said High Times. Okay, so he's playing the song, another song from my album, but this also features. Honestly, I think it's one of the last records on the project. It's either the last song or the record before that or whatnot. I think it's the last one though. It's a little bit of a, like, hold on. So he put his skip in for this. I'm not lying. Go ask him. He's on YouTube. I'm not trying to play all my stuff. I did just drop an album and I appreciate it. But he's on this. So enjoy that.
Hey yo, this reminds me of the first time that I tried weed. Looked up in the mirror and could notice my eyes be red. I was paranoid, thinking somebody hide me. Got pulled over and couldn't, like, find my ID. It's highly likely I was high because every song I listened to all it meant I was vibing. Used to hate veggies but kinda wanted to try greens. Beans, potatoes, tomatoes, know what I mean? See, I was stuck like someone put on their high beams. Driving into a deer that got surprised. The timing of it was perfect. My grandma died weeks before, so I had held a blunt to the sky beam. Me up, Scotty, describing some of my dreams. Yeah, my eyes low, so people think that I'm Chinese. Siamese twins, I'm seeing double, so high weed. Smoky now, when like before we used to go climb trees. Now if I ever roll a blunt, puffin' past it, you better return the favor. Light it up, light it up, light it up. And if I ever lent you one of my bones, then you better return it later. Light it up, light it up, light it up. See, everything that y'all be smoking is wrong, but I'm puffing on something greater. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Yo, if you isn't lighting up to this song, then I'm labeling you a hater. Light it up, light it up, light it up.
I got that bomb shit, straight Saddam shit. Nigga, what you smoking on? It's that nonsense. Take you up the ladder till you reaching the groove and leave you feeling better than the man on the moon. Back in 2010 when I was stuck in the dirt, until my homie came along and introduced me to perp. Now I get my day started with a mountain of bud, and then put a watch to my ass like them bubbles and suds. It got me feeling like a pimp in my own fucking home. Now I'm a connoisseur of my own smoking songs. 28 G's, nigga, what you really smoking on? Grapefruit trees at this weed in my fucking bone. Trekking through the stars in my PJs and my slippers. This goes out to the smokers, not the sippers. Now if you're bringing your own, then I might just smoke it with you. Vega vaporize all simplified with a swisher.
Now if I ever roll a blunt, puff and pass it, you better return the favor. Light it up, light it up, light it up. And if I ever let you one of my bongs, then you better return it later. Light it up, light it up, light it up. See, everything that y'all be smoking is wrong, but I'm puffing on something greater. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Yo, if you isn't lighting up to this song, then I'm labeling you a hater. Light it up, 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 light it up.
Yeah, big salute, man. Produced by Scripts. So again, I don't want to be a broken record. I don't think people get to tell you about their projects enough and stuff. And like, if you're not getting it from an interview, you're getting it directly from me right now, right? So I've just dropped the whole project on 4/20, right? But it was like I hadn't dropped an album in 5 years. Since then, you know, we'll say 5 or 6, right? And since then, I had been doing the show after I had finished the solo, you know, albums, you know, which were 18 songs each. And then I was doing features in between that time and throughout these entire years of me having the show. Again, I was fine with that. Like, I was completely fine with just, let me get in there and, you know, do songs with you guys. If anything, we can make it an album, you know, and do that dorky kind of project, you know, with stuff. But more or less, just when I get into my own album mode, like I always need to get into a certain feel and mindset and really have something to say. So as time progressed, right, we had many different situations, like, you know, AI started to become a new thing. The Epstein files started to become, you know, a thing. Just the way of the world, we have been crossing more, you know, just different type of events, you know, all over and whatnot. So again, when you finally have something to say, it allows you to be more creative in there and really have a goal with it. But that also, it's the first album that I haven't produced myself. Scripts was somebody that I had met like the same year I started really finding out about other, you know, review shows and groups on Facebook that were catered to, you know, music, or for them specifically it was Spit Show Shit, and everybody in there was a lyricist, was an MC, were so much of an MC they would just post their lyrics in as a post, and then people would love that and chime in and, you know, rate the bars and stuff like that. And then he eventually took a liking to some of my stuff. Shout out to General Vega, who really introduced me to the group in the first place. He's a dope hip-hop nerdcore artist, and, you know, I'd love to still get him to come back on the show or whatnot, because I feel like a lot of what I'm doing now really spawned from that in between. It was also Up Down Left Die, you know what I'm saying, who is no longer a team. But man, there's so much. Labor of love, though, me doing something a little bit different, and really trying to give you guys an experience with each record, right? You guys let me know eventually what are your faves to go back to. What are the ones that you would love me to do or to attempt to do a video to, and, you know, we'll see that one feels good though, man. And like, often anytime I hear any specific beat, I can always tell who would kind of rip it up in the best ways. I know what's gonna bring out the best in people. For like Mike Sense, who comes to the show every so often, he also has a great beat selection, mostly for himself. But I told him, like, bro, you need to get into like being a little bit of an A&R and like finding the right producer to match up with this and that, because you know exactly what to pick for yourself. And if you can do that for yourself, you can replicate that for others as well and kind of, you know, see what it is there. He said, I fuck with lemons, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Shout out. I don't think you ever heard the remix I did of that, man. See, y'all just got me in this mode. It's not about me today. It's not about me. Know that. But I feel like when we reference something. Hold on. So just so you can hear the original, and then I'm gonna play the remix. I don't know if you heard.
Hey yo, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. My kids hug me long time like I've been away. As long as you be yourself, it'll be okay. And if you're going through some things, then you better pray. But when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. 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 The life of a stapler. See, I need some paper, some ice cream, a light beam, or nice weed and vapor. A chicken named Irene or Visine for later. A saber-tooth tiger for haters. A waiter, a shiny lightsaber. And I need a slaver. I need to go home cause my girl is in labor. Yo, chick only sleeps with you cause you pay her. Wait, someone's beeping my pager. Or is it paging my beeper? I do not know cause I'm always like smoking on reefer. I freaking try to buy everything cheaper except when it comes to my games and my sneakers. I love my beats when they come through my speakers. I cannot wait to go see Jeepers Creepers so I can see where he gets all those peepers and make some lemonade. Wait, let me sleep first.
Remix.
Yo, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. My kids hug me long time like I've been away. As long as you be yourself, it'll be okay. And if you're going through some things, then you better pray. But when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. 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 The life of a stapler. See, I need some paper, some ice cream, a light beam, or nice weed and vapor. A chicken named Irene or Visine for later. A saber-tooth tiger for haters. A waiter, a shiny lightsaber. And I need a slaver. I need to go home cause my girl is in labor. Yo, chick only sleeps with you cause you pay her. Wait, someone's beeping my pager. Or is it paging my beeper? I do not know cause I'm always like smoking on reefer. I freaking try to buy everything cheaper except when it comes to my games and my sneakers. I love my beats when they come through my speakers. I cannot wait to go see Jeepers Creepers so I can see where he gets all those peepers and make some lemonade. Wait, let me sleep first. Hey yo, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. My kids hug me long time like I've been away. As long as you be yourself, it'll be okay. And if you're going through some things, then you better pray. But when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons.
Pistol grip, hold on my left at all times.
See, I ain't got a gun, scratch that, man, I'm lying about having a gun. Unless I have one, by the time you hear this song, so don't mess with my 9. I think this song is supposed to be about lemons in life. Instead, this song's becoming about winning a knife to make lemonade or try to cut lemons with. I'm trying to get the women paid without doing an internship, or trying to go in the cave without having to enter it. I'm the guy who makes no sense, I basically invented it. I take this thing and rented it, I taste it with some cinnamon. I'm shaking in adrenaline and taking in the M&M cipher. Someone has got a chance, get against Cypher. We've been up on this island since before they made Grindr, which is not a long time in case you need a reminder. But I'm making lemonade that is green like Slimer. Hey yo, so when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. My kids hug me long time like I've been away. As long as you be yourself, it'll be okay. And if you're going through some things, then you better pray. But when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons. So what's up with the middle-aged man at the lemonade stand? A Royster 5'9" slim renegade fan. It really doesn't help you to emulate, damn. I spill lemonade on my freshly made spam. If you up in the game, then you getting played. Forget Iron Fist, homie, have you seen the raid? Now if you looking for somewhere to get some lemonade, ain't no be chilling up in Cali somewhere in the shade. I know when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. My kids hug me long time like I've been away. As long as you be yourself, it'll be okay. And if you're going through some things, then you better pray. But when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Free lemonade for sale. I got free lemonade for sale.
That's right.
I got free lemonade for sale. I got free lemonade for sale. I got free lemonade.
Wait, how is lemonade free and for sale at the same time? What the hell, man? Get your crap together.
Why am I so dumb, bro? See, and this is what I'm talking about, right? When you leave me to my own devices, right? It's literally just like locking me in a room with a straight jacket, and you know, when I have no one else to feed off of, then I'm a wild card, and I love that. But yeah, that one, man, I really like that version too, but I had to also, and how you heard the other one was actually me making, it's actually backwards, you know what I'm saying? This is the original and that's the remix. The one that you hear on the Game Dork album, because this is obviously a sample. And I didn't want to run into those problems. Some things are easier to get than others, but this one definitely has that dope bounce to it or whatnot. And yes, I produced that one. But what else was I going to say? Let me go ahead and just make sure that we got someone in the lineup, so we'll go ahead and handle that right now, which is Aspirin, Dizzy and Cash, or Dizzy Cash.
I ain't ready for your talks. You all, I already know that you cost. Nice. That's lost. Got more mileage than my car. Sidebar, telling you guys on the pennies and bro.
Yeah, that last one was me.
Space trying to hang with the stars. You far left. Take my heart, that's death. I'm still walking like it ain't no death. I ain't really getting no rest. Still here laying in line with stress. Still reply with I guess. I hit next. Talk about you want more but you get less. You can't afford to be impressed by opposites. Your reward, you want support and compliments. That's not enough cause you want more but won't commit. You know I be popping the zit, and I be chopping the wrist. She want this cock and a kiss. I shoot my shot and I miss. Photographs send me a pic. I been like this is a jig. She giving no fish, get kid. No call, no show, you quit. I call you, ho, you in. Clown ass when I get missed. Why we can't agree, he ain't go in. You a headache when I do transparent. I'd rather go be with your friend. Y'all talk, y'all twins, y'all be. I'm saying I'm not Clark Kent. More like
trying to write the name of the song.
Cause I ain't really feeling your talks. You all, I already know that you cost. That's lost. Got more mileage than my car. Sidebar, telling you guys on the pennies and bro. Hard, it's a little in this space trying to hang with the stars.
It's this Dizzy Cash with Aspirin.
What about you, Earth? I bought you Mars. That's bars. You ungrateful, so now you are barred. That's bars.
Man, it needs to feed it incense and I don't got it, but there's a lot of time where you can. What are you doing? Get out of here! All right, so big freaking salute. What did y'all think about that? We were in Dizzy Cash with Aspirin. I gotta remember to add a little bit more information to the custom form so that potentially in case people want to know if it's on all platforms or different things like that, it'll make it easy for us to put those links in the chat. Overall, you had a good vibe with what we were hearing right now. I didn't have anything that was too crazy when it came to the mix that made me want more or less of certain things. I feel like we're always looking for a good 420 vibe, and for a lot of us, it's 420 every day. We don't have to wait for the holiday for it, and so we're always looking for things to add to that playlist. And for a lot of y'all, aspirin is just another strain of what you partake in. Now, the time though, right? We always talk about the time, the dreaded time. We don't have no sound for that, but we'll just we always are gonna want you guys, if you are ever able, I basically, if what you make is all that you basically had in your head and your intention was to completely make that, and it wasn't for the replay value and wasn't for any other reason other than that's really all you wanted to do, don't shorten it for the sake of making a bunch of songs really quick. Like, think about it like a job, right? How would your boss feel at any job where if you just cut corners to try to get something done faster or whatnot? And things kind of get affected in that way. Basically, if you're only doing half of the job, that's like bringing out the sheets for the bed but not putting it on the bed sheet for the display. You know what I'm saying? And you could put it on. you put a sign up that says you could put it on if you want to see what it look like. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, don't be lazy. Put the display together, man. And I think I came up with a good analogy earlier. I just can't remember what it was. I think it was like, I feel like for any artist who makes a song that is 2 minutes or shorter, right? And again, you can go to 2:30, it's still the same thing. Anything that's below that 3 minutes for me is like watching a movie trailer. We still like the movie trailer, and we can't wait to see the movie. The difference is some of you guys, you look at the movie trailer like the movie, and you're all good after that. Like, no, we need the movie too. So hopefully there's a version of it that is, the full feature-length film version of the song itself, and then we can get in there in that way. But I appreciate the vibes and stuff like that. We have a submission, which is another feature that has me on it, and I want to. It is an actual paid submission. So again, I didn't do it. That last one I did. Well, no, because every time you mention something, it's gonna make me want to play it, man. What's today? Is today Friday? It's not Saturday yet, right? Yeah, it's Friday, man. It's Friday. It's Friday. We gonna call Fridays Freedom Fridays, man, because we have the freedom to do whatever the freak we want, then. And so often, we'll do those things. We'll do those things and some of the many deals that we do. But if y'all want to celebrate the features, let me see. This one's also featuring Triple Stack, which tag him, man. I know he's out. He's here. Just let him know that he still exists. You know what I'm saying? Dated, Triple Stack, and Nonsense. All right, now, Fresh, you can tell us more about the song itself because you were the one who started, right? You literally came up with the record. And you know, initially when you first heard the beat, like, does the chorus first come to your head? Do you start with the verse? What do you do? I'm assuming it was because it is what starts off the song. But overall, when we get that inspiration to come at something in a certain way, right?
This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. Coronavirus got us sicker than sick. Black in America, your death sentence is pick. When it come to telling stories, I be slicker than brick. It been a long time coming, like the tip of my dick. This earth so crazy and the humans so corny. Bottom where they keep us, plus the top so lonely. Rappers so whack and they lyrics so phony. That's why I kick it with the baddies and the homies. I guess we take it back to 1994. Before we beat our women, then we turned them into hoes. Started with their hair and then we moved them to the clothes. Needed a new ass like MJ bought a nose. Got her titties up her sides like she riding 24s. No mind to help her see it, feel her navigate the globe. But they think the French is crazy coast. He can see the difference in the friction of addiction and it shows. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it.
Now see, this song sounds dated, but homie, now that's a benefit. Cause like back in the days, the rappers out wouldn't give a shit. We tryna bring it back to when every rapper was killing it and everyone was hot like an Eskimo on a skillet piss. I'm trying to wrap my mind around how to find my sound that isn't like anyone who's rhyming now. Cause I'm the type of dude to go up the ladder the same time that you're climbing down and step on your head while you're crying. Ow. I gotta breathe. I went from sir, you gotta leave to our nonsense. Why you gotta leave? I'm not a tease. So many people we gotta please. You got a cheese bean sandwich with some lettuce, homie. That's bada bing, bada boom. A lot of shrooms and a lot of weed. I gotta do what I gotta do cause I got a team. See, I'm a dork that a player cage like a slot machine. What up, fresh? You need a feature? It's not a thing, but
this record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it.
I didn't know how to make
This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it.
Dated? Well, dog, I'm all for it. It's got an old school bounce that you're not ignoring. To the new school, it may sound foreign. If that's the case, start your smart devices and import it. This is real hip hop with 3 MCs and dope beat. Thanks, Fresh. I'm honored that you chose me. Plus, my homie Nonsense on it too. No pressure, but dog, triple stack got a lot to prove. Limelight, grip the mic tight like pliers. Higher than that blimp that's always advertising tires. If you say you ain't feeling stacked, you a liar. And I bet you claim to be original and got a ghostwriter. Tired of the haters using the word dated like it's a bad thing. They just mad they haven't made it. I'm working and perfecting my craft on the daily. So place me in the genre hip hop without the hatred.
This record here sounds dated.
How long was the sound now?
I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated. I really don't get it, so I think I hate it. This record here sounds dated.
The thing is, it's like, so he had, I think he was working on the project, right? And then he had like 2 different songs that he was wondering or debating. I think he was debating which one to get me on. Then he had one he was gonna get Stack on, and then we both got confused with which one they were, and we both hopped on. We both hopped on both, and the rest is history with that. But that one right there, man. Again, you guys, you make it very easy to get in there and adapt and to truly come at it from, again, it's like seeing two different sides of me. Like when you see Deadpool with other people, with other heroes, you see a little bit more of his humanity, right? Like literally when he's arguing with Wolverine in the car, it's a real conversation. As much as Deadpool always tries to joke, right? Like Wolverine cuts deep into, you know, his skin and sort of gets in there and gets into his, you know, emotional state or whatnot, because he's so pissed at everything that he's just went through, of course. But you see that he's still able to be, you know, real within there, but also always find that time to joke and have a laugh or whatnot. That's what I always loved about him. Like in the sight of just darkness, right? If we get a moment in Doomsday where everyone is just all of a sudden gone, you know, and then he's the only one left, like you know he's gonna have something to say that would just, you know, at least lighten the mood in that moment. But like, what do you want? What do you guys want from Doomsday and its ending, right? Do you want it to end in the same way where like Infinity War ended, where everything's just, you know, you're like, did they just do that and they're just gonna end it like that? You know what I mean? Like that was an amazing film within itself. Then of course Endgame, I feel like, you know, definitely stuck the landing. I hope that they can do that same thing for Doomsday and Secret Wars. Big salute to Chip the Triple Stack on his verse on that as well. You know, that was a time when I think that was potentially his second, it was around the second or third like feature that he was doing with artists from the community. And he was just starting to get out there and trying to really be an artist, because before that he was just rapping for fun, maybe freestyling with the homies, right? And then he had made an album that actually had you know, some of like 24-hour liquor store that some people may or may not know. Hold on, have a thing on my show where if I mention it, I gotta play it a little bit.
Liquor store. I need blunts, I need drink, I need to get some more. I'm at the 24-hour liquor store. I'm at the 24-hour liquor store.
This was like the first song he sent to the show.
Liquor store.
I need blunts, I need drink, I need to get some more.
I'm a whiskey drinking, pill popping dude on Klonopin, thinking of another reason to take a shot again. Falling on the ottoman, reaching for the bottle and sit that bitch upside down. It's time to swallow it. Rolling off the furniture, where the party at? Triple stack, got the yak, the lacking fine dimes in the back. Cruising down Gulf Boulevard, looking for the plug. K-pins is wearing off, damn I need some different drugs. Molly Roxy shrooms got me flying in the clouds. Loud pounding from the subs, got me driving to the sound. Found my homie illustrated, dog, I'm feeling illustrated. I'm tripping balls, parked the car, damn I finally made it.
I'm at the 24-hour liquor store. I'm at the 24-hour.
Right. So Triple Stack, that was like the first song he sent to the show. And then since then he had that drive, you know. And I feel like this is why I love review shows in general. It doesn't even have to be me, but the right moment that allows you to know that your artistry is worth it and you haven't been wasting your time. It puts that battery in your back to want to like keep going, and then, you know, you're willing to get in there and work with many art. And that's what he did. He literally did so many features, you know, with me, with Fresh, with Janive, with like many artists from the community. And if there was a sort of, you know, That Dorky Awards, which we do plan if we can do, and we were to pull who had the most features out of anybody, I think he would have won for sure. Would not like him. Ahmad would have come close as well. Fresh, I think over time he started to rack up, so he has, you know, a lot more now. Melo McLean has a little bit more under his belt now. You know, and I see you guys as well over time, basically getting out there and doing the same. It's always an honor to get on, you know, mini records with y'all to begin with. But you know what it is. Said, I am sending something in tonight. What shall it be? But what will you send into? Yeah, let me stop. Like I'm going into a whole musical and shit. But what will you? Were you guys picturing like the violins and shit? Cause I was like, oh shit. I'm Willy Wonka. Not really, but.
I'm Willy Wonka, everybody.
Dangerous like I'm a mad gorilla. I am sicker than a salmonella. Feel sandwich dinner, homie. I will kill a beat a man. I'm iller than a caterpillar. Chillin', having cigarettes with honest in a wonderland. I'm realer than a kid within a magic.
Anyways, big freaking salute to everybody in the chat. If you've been watching Invincible, what you think of this season? Give us your thoughts, man. Like that is a crazy. I don't want to call it a cartoon, but it is animation, and it is good. Like, well, if you haven't watched it yet, for whatever reason, if you guys haven't dove in, just know it's like if Superman had a son, and Superman was an asshole, and then basically decided randomly to just decimate the freaking Justice League, and then half the population of Earth, you know what I'm saying, or at least, you know, a specific area, in just a rule of dominance. Like I can't explain it all. Just watch it, and it's a very violent. If you like blood and gore, it's there, but there it's like an adult. Okay, I can explain it better, right? If Marvel is often more for kids, right? And then DC is for older kids, right? In terms of subject matter and stuff, right? Because when you think about character, like just the way they come at stories is a lot darker, right? Then Invincible is for adults, right? It's for those adults who were comic fans as a kid, grew up into DC fans, and then became adults. And then The Boys is one step above from that because it's live action and shit, right? So you have all of those sort of things that pull from the superhero genre, but they all come at the subject matter from different lenses. And again, I'd recommend just to be able to see what things they do, because your jaw is almost dropping every episode because you can't believe, you know, what you're seeing. I'd say The Boys, you know, often has that as well. And I haven't caught up with it yet, but I did you know, finish off Invincible. Last episode of Daredevil as well, which I think is a pretty good overall season. Shout out to Jessica Jones coming back into the like. Listen, thank you, Marvel. Thank you, Marvel, for bringing back. I understand you guys don't. Some of you guys may or may not be comic fans, or you know, just kind of know half of the stuff. But like, I can always explain why things are important, right? They brought back Jessica Jones from the Netflix series of heroes that they had. It was Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist, and then they did Punisher, right? So those same actors they've recently been bringing into the MCU, like the connected universe with Iron Man and Spider-Man and all of them. So these characters are actually showing up in the movies and in the recent shows that are connected to the universe. And for a long time, they hadn't officially said that the Netflix characters were connected, that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and like all of that was connected to what they were doing, and they were often like separate but like kind of loosely based off of each other. But when they acknowledge each other in the movies and they go in and pull stuff from their recent shows now, it's basically canon. And so if they, you know, bring back any character from the universe, like, you know, all of the stuff we know from them before happened. Jessica Jones was one of those things. We love to see what she, you know, went through, and then now it's crazy to see just her in the future. I don't want to spoil anything, but just if you have time, shoot, go watch her series, go watch the Daredevil, go watch all of them, and then the Defenders, and then come back, watch Daredevil Born Again season 1 and 2, and you know, start going up from there. Punisher is going to have a straight to I think Disney Plus sort of like movie, and then he's going to pop up in the Spider-Man film as well. But he was in like one of the seasons of Daredevil, and you know, again, played by the same actor. That's why we've loved the MCU in the first place. Them bringing back the same actor for the same roles, meeting other characters that play other characters like very well. I mean, other actors who play other characters very well. Let me see what we've got as we proceed to give you what you need. Enough of the talking, s'il vous plaît, as we proceed to give you what do you need, man? You need to calm down. Shout out to everybody freaking tapped into the show. If you are here for the first time, we're pretty much a live music reaction and review show for independent artists, producers, and bands across the globe. I am an artist / producer and engineer myself. So I try to give you guys, you know, as much as my expertise as possible in terms of how your guys' records sound, you know what I'm saying, what could be better. If it's good enough for movies, TV show, video games, all of that. We do have a submission fee of $5 to submit, but it will get you on our giveaway wheel that we do spin every 25 that we do earn on the show, which does remind me, what was the last skip to come in that actually got us to like past that 125 or whatnot? Because the 25, if I'm not mistaken, it should have been either Fresh or Dizzy Cash. It was one of you two that might have got it to that or whatnot. So, we can spin that wheel, but let me make sure that you guys got your name put on it again. Hold on. Hold up. Wait, I'm about to put your name on the wheel for the day. Let me stop it. What the freak, bro?
Freshness. Fresh.
And Dizzy Cash. And did I? Oh yeah, I already had let Passive do the other one. And what are we at? The 125. Dun, 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 dun. 50 is the next tier. But let's go. Usually I haven't definitely missed any emails when I get offline. Wink, wink, fucking wink. Why are we weaking? Come on, man. Why does it keep changing the view? Hold on, yo. Come on, you can do it. Ha! I found it in time. 3 insta skips. For who though? Did we rub it? Did we figure that out? Wait, we didn't even know who. Somebody about to win it. Hold on, let me go back to the name wheel. What the freak? Oh, to get on this wheel, it is only $5, right? So your $5 covers your submission and a place on the wheel. And every time you put in a $5 submission, we will basically put you back on that wheel as well. Oh no, didn't we? Who the freak it landed on? Oh no, because we didn't write the thing. It was, I guess, hold on, we gotta put DigiCash back on there. What the freak, bro? What the freak, bro? Like, listen. All right, let's see which one of you guys get the 3 insta skips. 3 insta skips. Like, listen, you pop up to freaking pop up and see if like we into shit. Like, listen, I don't know that there's a freaking goal that was closed within the day that we entered it. And Dizzy Cash for the queen. Dizzy Cash, so you win the 3 instas, and you usually send on our narrow side for yours. So for any skips you win, make sure you send them to my email. You guys are still able to send to our email either way though. And so Fresh has 2 on the wheel for the potential next one. Let me make sure I save so I don't mess that up. What the freak was that, bro? What the freak with fat, bro? What the freak with fat, bro? What the freak with fat, bro? What the freak with fat? All right, let's jump in. Shia, where the heck where were ye? All right, One Day by Tia Woods. Tia Woods with One Day. Throw something on the ground and it don't shatter, that it's not real. And a lot of people know that there's a lot of people in freaking life and they know they got killed. Amazing. What I like about this song is you can kind of play it. It doesn't feel like something that needs to be a just play it around, you know, Christmas kind of song, right? It feels very you know, wholesome. She has a great voice. And it feels like something that we can play, you know, every year and throughout. It's a soothing record. I love the production, and you know, ironically, it does feel like something that you would have gotten on T and potentially rap to, whether it's a remix or something. So that would be dope. But I also understand wanting to let her shine on her own because she has a beautiful voice, and you know, it's like this is her moment, you know, kind of record. So every single anyways, let's go back in to what's it called, the free line, and then well, not the free line, but we're in the playlist. We're in playlist mode, but you can activate the line by the feed.
I hate my damn self. So much stress over nothing. I swear I need help. Some relief or release of some goodie roll well. Rubbing elbows with people who ride on coattails. No mistake, I need money and kiss, I need bail. No rejecting this market, it's in the details. More concerned about others than in your damn wealth. I'm pro-health, think I'm gon' need that rush out. Me need no cold air. Gas a bitch, put on your seatbelt for that cold air. On the roster for a reason, so you don't get left. I don't have to put the keys in that button right there. You gon' have to load the keys and they get the model air like I'm Chance the Rapper. Niggas out here toe tapping and they dick clapping. Ready for that action, press record, it ain't no stopping me. Or my crew or anybody else who is supporting me. If you know my shit, just know a G is all I wanna be. On my love to wrestle here, they got forgiving me that beat. If I get like Childish, don't you mind, it's just a kidding me. But if I get like Childish, then my features but to have a feet. My money bring more pounds, but I'm ballin', getting lit like it's my birthday. Say happy birthday, you ain't my cousin in the first place. So why you asking? Get from around me, see haters can't keep from laughing. Graduated from them fake ones, I'm so excited. Like nah 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 nah. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Sing it, sing it.
Nah 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 nah. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Ha, I'm passing first place. I'm passing first place. I think I'm thirsty. I think I'll go on Facebook and find some bitch twerking. This isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working. I'm passing first place. I'm passing first place. I think I'm thirsty. I think I'll go on Facebook and find some bitch twerking. This isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working. I love weed. Grow palm trees. My head nappy. I saw the dream. My soul heavy. Got weakness. Taking notes just like a grandma with she need Jesus. Forget niggas like anesthesia. I don't know you like a sorry hoe, I didn't see it. Cut them off just like an amputee, we couldn't kick it. Don't forget to mention I'm getting lit like it's my birthday, say happy birthday. Ain't my cousin in the first place, so why you asking? Get from around me, say haters can't keep from laughing. Graduated from them fake ones, I'm so excited like nah 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 nah. really wasn't real in the first place. Yeah, she really wasn't yours in the first place. She really wasn't yours in the first place.
Big freaking salute, Nico Sweet with Nah Nah. Man. Like, that song will forever be something that is, you know, catchy. I think we always have those songs, you know, that we need as our, like, theme song while we're just, you know, roaming throughout, not having a care in the world, right? And that help inspire you know, the true feeling and you know, I mean, it's something that we want, those records that we have that the crowd would love to kind of sing along to, and the vibe is cool. I know she got to have that played for T-Pain, and he was rocking with it, and I expect nothing less, you know, from him or whatnot, man. As of course, like, Nico is a little bit of a different artist. You can see the personality within that you know, drives things forward. So far, things have been working pretty well on the for those of you that know, I had at one point, I basically moved away from the restream because and the restream allowed me to bring in Twitch as well, which we do have. But for whatever reason, it seemed to be like not working when I would run it, and so I had to move over to like just YouTube and then do it directly. But it seems to be working properly, you know, today. So we're back in normal mode. What were my tops? Do I have the ability to bring one more in, or is it only two? I can bring in. Hold on, let me see if it actually works. I didn't know I could bring in Facebook too. Hold on. What? No, but it still says offline. So how do I know it even did anything?
Hello, Mr. Facebook.
We'll see what it does. We gonna see what it does and then see where it goes. Let me oh, nope, never mind. See, that's what I was saying, bro. Why you acting like you was gonna let me do it? It's like I have to choose Twitch or Facebook, essentially. You know, the choices. And I'm still trying to figure out how I can go live, you know, from the Jizu, because Eddie wants to, you know, still keep the Jizu going. So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out in the cusp or whatnot, but at least we got the restream, you know, working. We just gotta get back in the cusp. So as I wanted to remind you, we will be doing interviews. Well, we will be doing an interview tomorrow or whatnot, but we will be doing more interviews throughout the month and next month and stuff. If you guys are open to it, you want to you know, tap in. If you got an album you want us to listen to, if you have you know, at least a takeover worth of songs, you know, we can do something for you guys. Cinematic will be tomorrow. We will be playing one of his albums. I still gotta get the visual that he made for it, posted or whatnot, but I'll try to maybe get that going tomorrow. But to play one of the records, we'll run one of the records that we have together right now, just so you guys know who. You're like, Cinna who? Cinematic, that's who. Let's see. And while this is playing, I can actually gather the. I can gather the thing. Let me see. Cinematic. Where is this? Name tag.
Hey, yo, Dork.
What up?
I just don't think that they really understand, like, what we are capable of. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. No.
Come on, man. You gotta understand.
I guess.
Let's tell them.
So here's the concept. I went dropping all the nonsense. I'm complex, I promise. I'll get on the project with a dork that knows the process. I think that I'm making progress. I'm knocking off the cobwebs. Let's put them through the gauntlet. I really do hope they're honest when leaving obnoxious comments. Dorky, I'm telling you, I'll bet they'll only be posting objects. All of my words are condensed, cause y'all are a bunch of blockheads. No one will pass the bomb test. You never will stop my offense. Right now I am at my comments. You're about to see I'm on that wrong guess. Thinking it's time for flipping the coin, but I hope that it lands on heads. Crashing like a comet. I told you all that I'm blessed. My words could probably stop death, just not yet. Where's nonsense?
You take my name and I'll take yours. You can't find fame, so are you sure
that you're really ready for blame, ready for shame? They calling you plain. You're playing the game exactly the way they want you to play. I'm breaking the chain.
It's so easy to say you're free, but you ain't free if I still breathe.
This is nonsense and cinematic, killing these tracks and setting a panic, making you all go a little bit manic. I'm never taking my people for granted.
You take my name and I'll take yours. You can't find fame, so are you sure
that you're really ready for blame, ready for shame? They calling you plain. You're playing the game exactly the way they want you to play. I'm breaking the chain.
Cinematic, I hope you freaking into magic. I'm finna flip it back like when a freaking ninja backflips. Or finna rip this track, terrific raps, and bend it backwards. I'll set a bathtub and a mattress through your sister's attic. I'm chillin' laughing on that ceiling, mad at children that had spilled a glass of milk and smashed it. I'm on a different planet. I came from Mars where we strictly getting lifted, that's it. I throw a tic-tac at fat chicks and fix a sandwich. You can't go nowhere with your girlfriend cause your chick is ratchet. I'm sicker than if spitting while I'm drinking gin and acid. You think you beating me at Smash Bros, you'll get your ass kicked. If this was supposed to be a test, I think I did fantastic. This rapping shit's a freaking drug to me, I've been an addict. My chicken's ass so big I'll smack it with a tennis racket. I trip and laugh cause shit it happens, goes to Christmas past shit. One time I got so high I stole my mama's whip and crashed it.
You take my name and I'll take yours. You can't find fame, so are you sure
that you're really ready for blame, ready for shame? They calling you plain. You're playing the game exactly the way they want you to play. I'm breaking the chain.
It's so easy to say you're free, but you ain't free if I still breathe.
This is nonsense and cinematic, killing these tracks and setting a panic, making you all go a little bit manic. I'm never taking my people for granted.
You take my name and I'll take yours. You can't find fame, so are you sure
that you're really ready for blame, ready for shame?
A big freaking salute to that one, man. I love because, you know, y'all know we love concept records or whatnot, right? And so him making something where, you know, we're essentially just rapping with each other's names, you know, is fun, you know, because he took mine in terms of rapping and rhyming with nonsense and everything that's in there, and then me going with cinematic and stuff. So I have to figure out a way to either smush this thing or have a way, or you know what if I could make it, let me see if this works right quick. Hey yo, let me see if this works right quick, because there's a lot of times where the dirt dip. You're like, what does any of that mean, sir? Listen, don't worry about it, bro. You know what you need to worry about? You know what you need to worry about, Ray? Hey, Holmes. Okay, let's throw this up. Will this load the whole cutaway? Because that's what I needed to do. Okay, cool. I mean, that's palatable. Make sure y'all check in to the Super Mega Ultra Skip / interview. There's 12 songs back to back, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get in there and do our damn thing or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Tune in tomorrow. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. It's Friday? No, it's not. It's Friday today, but it's Saturday tomorrow. So make sure y'all tap in for that. We will be going in there. I'm debating because I got to do a little bit of a mix before. So I should probably head out right now. And if I can, maybe I'll come back again tonight. We'll see what's up. To those freaking tapped in again, make sure you follow, subscribe, like, hit all them buttons or whatnot. We will be back, and we'll try to do like 2 streams tomorrow if we can. So we'll be able to get in there and see what yeah.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning, waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so